Tupac, I'll always miss you. You are the voice of our generation. If there's one thing I want all of his fans to know, it is this. Tupac had a truly loving heart. No matter what you hear or what you read, believe me when I tell you his heart was filled with love. I know why so many of you want to believe he's still alive in this world. You're all hoping to hear from him again. You will in his music, but the truth is, he's in a better place. A place where he has found peace and his heart is trouble-free. But before I end this page, I'd like to lift my hat for one final salute to that young, brave black brother. Rest in peace. Pac, I'll miss you. One love.
He probably sold drugs for about a week. His reason for stopping was because his heart was too big. You understand? When someone brings you their wedding rings and they say, here, I'm gonna give you these wedding rings for some crack. You're like, man, it's that bad? It's come to this? And he quit. He said, I'd rather starve or I'm gonna make this rap thing work.
My dream was to make a living rapping. Just to make music that was coming from my heart. But when I first started rapping, I needed the money and I had to work. That was me.
He showed love to everybody he met. I don't care who they was, where they was from. East Coast, West Coast, wherever. You know what I mean? We had in More You Till I Join You. Damn, I wish they would have known how much you love New York. And then after he passed, it was like I wish he would have seen how much New York loved him.
Well, the East Coast, West Coast beef was like a mirage. It wasn't true, you know, because all Pac is from the East Coast, all the outlaws from the East Coast. You know, it was just a beef that he had with Biggie.
What is exactly happening, and what can we expect from it? Believe in God? Certainly. Believe in Death Row E. Believe in that. Where? That's it. But if you believe in God, believe in Death Row E. And what we did on the West Side, we're going to do it to the East Side. We're going to prove once and for all that all these people talking about an East Coast, West Coast war, they like the Judas was to Jesus. They only here to cause confusion. We here to bring money and to bring change. They here to cause confusion. All these weak rappers, Nas, all these suckers, they battling off of East and West like this is a game. This ain't no game. If this was chess, we'd be yelling checkmate 3 years ago because we've been beat these. It's not a game.
That's my new posse. That's my new way of thinking. That's how we rolling in the 9-3. Thug life. When I'm saying thug, I mean not criminal, someone to beat you over the head. I mean the underdog. If the person that had nothing succeeds, he's a thug. Because he overcame all obstacles. It doesn't have anything to do with the dictionary's version of thug. To me, thug is my pride. Not being someone that goes against the law, not being someone that takes, but being someone that has nothing. And that even though I have nothing and there's no home for me to go to, my head is up high. My chest is out, I walk tall, I talk loud, I'm being strong. To me, it's like, when I say I live the thug life, baby, I'm hopeless. One person might hear that and just like the way it sounds, you know what I'm saying? But I'm doing it for the kid that really lives a thug life and feels like it's hopeless. So when I say hopeless, and when I say when I say it like that, it's like I reach him. You understand? And even if when I reach him, it makes it look glorious to the guy that doesn't live that life, I mean, I can't help it, it's a fad, you know. He'll drop the thug life soon enough. But for the person that I was trying to reach, he'll pick it up and I'll be able to talk to him again. I think I'm being responsible, but it's hard. Once you start worrying about what you're saying, I get writer's block. Kind of like, I can't say that, that's too harsh, can't say this. Now I have to just block it out and trust my heart that I'm doing the right thing. They should give money to the ghetto. I mean, I think even gangs can be positive. It just has to be organized. And it has to steer away from being self-destructive to being self-productive. I organized the OGs in the East Coast and the West Coast and the penitentiaries to come up with codes of ethics for criminals. It's called the Code of Thug Life. It's a code putting order to the violence on the streets. In Watts, Compton, Chicago, wherever. We got all these people all over the country saying, yes, we go by this code. We're going to be against attacks on people that are not involved with the street gang, with the drug trade, or the illegal business at all. You know, all that kidnapping and shooting drive-bys out the car. We're against that. I don't know about anything else, but this, to me, was the start.
What is the message, though?
The message is that you're coming. All the people you threw away, the dope dealers and the criminals, they will be legit sitting next to you in first class, thanks to your boy.
Quincy Jones said if Malcolm X died at 25, he would have been a street hustler named Detroit Red. If Martin Luther King died at 25, he would have been a local Baptist minister who had not yet arrived on the national scene. And if I would have died at 25, I would have been known as a trumpet player and struggling composer, just a sliver of my life potential.
Pac was a prophet. He knew things that none of us see yet. And Pac ain't never let me roll with him to pull no gun on no black man. Cause he's seen a lot of brothers gone, a lot of sisters gone, a lot of children gone. Pac wasn't no gangster. I rolled with Pac. We came up together. Pac was a soldier.
You know, no matter how bad it may get, just keep going. Because you only fail when you give up.
He gave me pride. You know, he gave me love. He gave me inspiration. I don't think he realized how great he was. You know, I don't think he fully realized how much people admired him, you know, and thought of him.
I always wanted to make a book out of my life, like a fairy tale. Raised by the Black Panthers and strung out.
Posse up, we thugging y'all to the 90s. Peace to my nigga Kato.
Expect Jesus to come back. Expect me, nigga. I'm coming. Sound in this motherfucker. I dedicate this to my nigga Mike Tyson. It's all good. Murderous mind state, can't keep my nine straight. Sipping on this Hennessy, waiting for the time to break. Show up and motherfuckers bow down, recognize. West side death row, outlaw riders, untouchable mob of pistol packers, well-known felons labeled for drug selling, merciless jackets. Forever buzz roll with thugs and dogs, commence to letting off rounds, then escaping the fog. Who wanna see me solo? Catch Machiavelli while he's sleeping. My mini 14 murdering niggas while they creeping. Ducker you ass out, drink till you pass out. Ain't scared to die, drunk driving in my glass house. Niggas is under me, they bitches come to me. They heard the stories, nigga, now they wanna really see. Born first, my motto is fully guaranteed. Niggas is player haters, label them my enemies, I'm dumping.
Yeah, what up, y'all? It's Crack, it's Cook Coke. My memory of Tupac, I remember one time I was on 125th, man. I seen a big crowd, bunch of people running. Seen one dude in the middle of the crowd, man. He had like 100 bootleg t-shirts in his shoulder and like 100 bootleg tapes, and he was just pounding out all the Africans. I mean, that's my vision of Pac. Every time I see one of the realest ever.